Okay, you guys, so a while ago, like a few, okay, so you guys, a few videos back, I was talking, it was an update video, I believe, and I told you guys that I was going to do an Ask Callie because a lot of you guys have questions that you may want to know about me personally, so I thought this would be a great idea to do, and I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do it. Our Loves Mac 11 asks, how are you so confident in yourself? What are some tips to be confident and not insecure? Well, that is a good question because one, so I am confident, but sometimes I get a little insecure. But I think it's just about, you know, you have to do what makes you feel happy. Like, I know that working out makes me happy. I don't do it for anybody else. I, you know, walk into the room and you just have to be happy with yourself, I think. That's like the main thing about confidence is you have to be happy with who you are. You know, if you like your hair a certain way, do it that way because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You know, as long as you love it and you own it, girl, then that is what makes you confident, and that is, you have to love yourself. You have to not do anything what other people want of you. If someone's like, oh my gosh, why is your hair blonde? Or why is, you know, your makeup so thick, or why don't you wear more makeup, or whatever it is, people are always going to hate on you. But if you feel good about how you look, how you feel, and you know, whatever, then that's where confidence comes from. It comes within. It doesn't come from what the naysayers are saying. So don't listen to the bullshit and do you, girl. And I think it's just a fun idea. So I have went through some of your tweets and your comments from me, and if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram or Vine, it is calgator143, and I will put that in the description box below. But I went through all of your comments and I picked out a few that I thought were very interesting, so let's get started. Chi, the one and only, asked, have you ever been to Germany or do you dream about it? I actually want to go to a foreign country anyways, but I do want to go to Germany because one, the greenery over there is so beautiful. I just want to be like out in the open, and sometimes being in LA is fun, but you're like in a cement jungle, okay? So it's just, it's like I want greenery and I want trees around me. And two, Oktoberfest, hello, I love me some beer, and I will get a tall blonde one, of course, because I love beer and I haven't had it in a while, and I'm sure Germany has the best beer ever. The third reason I want to go is because I actually have relatives that live in Germany. Now, I've never met them, I've never like really talked about them, but I do know that they exist. So I thought maybe going to Alsace-Lorraine where they live would be a really fun experience to see, you know, where I kind of come from and what my background is, and just to kind of enjoy it. Plus, I want to go on an adventure. I haven't been to a foreign country in my entire life, and I think it'd be a really fun trip. I actually want to go with my dad. I think it would be really fun and a bonding experience, so maybe I can do that and I will take you guys along with me. The next question comes from Brittany Michelle 07, and she says, what celebrity do you get compared to the most? Well, Brittany, I have gotten Haley Duff, I have gotten Carrie Underwood a lot, especially on YouTube. I have gotten I don't know if this is a celebrity, but on Big Brother there is Alyssa, which is Rachel Riley's sister, and I've gotten that a lot as well. But the main two I get is Carrie Underwood and Haley Duff. Although I have gotten Kesha, which that is not a compliment. I don't want to look like Kesha. She's a hot mess. But I don't know. I don't think I look like anybody really. I don't know what it is, but I guess I can kind of see Haley Duff a little bit, and but I don't see Carrie Underwood. But yeah, I mean, that's all. I wish I looked like Megan Fox, let me tell you that. 86 Peaches asked me if this is my real eye color. Yes, this is my real eye color. Yes, I do wear contacts, but they are clear. I used to have colored contacts, and then I realized my eyes are already pretty naturally, so I might as well just wear clear. But no one believes me, so I have to take out my contacts to actually show them that I was born with these beautiful eyes. I was blessed. So thank you, God, for that. Caitlin Suggs asks, will you ever get a tattoo? If so, what would it be of? I actually have a tattoo, and I kind of regret it. I will show you. Yes, it's a pair of scissors, and yes, it looks blue, and yes, it looks so awful. I got it when I turned 18, and I was like, yeah, I'm 18, I'm an adult, I'm rebellious, I can do this, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this tattoo of scissors behind my ears for the rest of my life. So every time I want a pretty dainty, feminine updo, I'm gonna have these crazy looking scissors in the back of my ear. Luckily, I can't see them, but I remember when I came home, my mom like just didn't talk to me for like two or 3 days, and I'm like, oh my gosh, get over it. But a month after I got it, I'm like, why did I do that? I probably won't cover it up, and I probably won't get it lasered off. I don't see it, so it really doesn't bother me any. So if I had the chance to not do it, probably I would not do it. I would spend that money on clothes or a good meal or something useful. Wife of a GB asks, are you close to your dad like how Trish is with hers? I am so close with my dad. I'm so happy that we have a relationship that we do. I actually filmed a vlog with my dad while he visited me from Chicago, and we like went on a hike, we went kayaking, we had really good dinners at Capitol Grill in Orange County. We went to 26 Beach in Venice, and you know, it's so great. I didn't always get along with my dad. I kind of resented him when I was like about my teenage years, and I was a bad teenager. Like, I was so naughty, but we worked through it. We went to counseling, and then I realized that, you know, having a relationship with my dad is really important to me because, you know, when I have kids, I want them to know their grandpa, and my dad is really genuinely a good guy. He's a good Midwest guy, and I just really love him. So Dorothy Masciano, sorry if I butchered your last name, asks, how do you see your life in 5 years? Well, Dorothy, I actually see myself being really, really successful, and I know successful can be interpreted in many different ways, but I want to be a businesswoman. I want to have a full career. I hope to either be an accountant or have a business of my own, because I just always dreamed about being my own boss, because I've always dreamed of being my own boss. And as far as like relationship wise, I would love to have a boyfriend and for a long period of time, and eventually get married and have kids, but I don't know if that's going to happen within the next 5 years. But I definitely know that I want to be having my bachelor's degree. I definitely want to be in a career that I will grow into, and hopefully making money, obviously. I mean, who doesn't want to be making a good living? And just to basically have fun in my life, because I think I work so hard that I forget to have fun in my life. So that's what I'm definitely trying to do now, and I have fun with my sister and have fun with friends, go out and enjoy life, because that's exactly what it's all about. Kristen Vale asks, what are your relationship deal breakers other than cheating? I like this question because I obviously just got out of a relationship, and I've discovered new things about people that I don't really like. For one thing, I do not like pessimists, which is people like only finding the negative in everything, and you know, they are hard to look on the bright side. They're always complaining about something, and that to me is like a huge deal breaker. I don't want to spend my time with someone who is just complaining about every little thing that comes their way. It's like, this is life. Something bad is always going to happen, of course, but you have to find the positive in whatever comes your way. And it was it's just, that is one of my biggest, well, just in anybody around me, I guess not in just a relationship, I guess for friendships as well. If you're like a super downer, no one wants to be around you. I don't want to be around you. So that is like my biggest thing that that's a huge deal breaker. I'm like done. Another deal breaker for me is if my other doesn't make time for me, then I'm probably going to walk, because a relationship is all about two people putting together an effort, and if I'm the only one putting in an effort, then there's actually no relationship whatsoever, because I'm not gonna try and accommodate to only your schedule. And I think if you make time for me, then I am going to be happy in the relationship. Okay, number 1 Nia fan on Twitter asks, what is your best advice for getting over a breakup? Now this is also a good one because I just got out of a breakup. So one of the main things that I suggest is, you know, diving into whatever you're doing. If you're working, if you're going to school, if you have a hobby, just completely immerse yourself into it, because if the busier you are, the less you're going to think about the other person, and that is like the biggest thing. Like, I have been so busy the past 3 weeks that I haven't cried. I haven't really thought about him. I just, you know, I'm just kind of living my life, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to get up, pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and just move on with your life, because that's what a breakup is about. Because if you're just sitting at home dwelling on, oh my gosh, but this was so fun, and I remember this about him, it's like you're just digging yourself deeper in the depression. So you have to kind of pick yourself up and just go out there and do the best of your ability and just be happy. That's my best advice, because, you know, the best revenge is to be successful. So I truly believe in that, and that is my best advice that I could give anyone over a breakup. Alright, you guys, well, thank you so much for giving me all your questions. I couldn't believe how many people submitted, so thank you so much. Let me know if you actually like this video. Like up if you do, so I know if you guys want me to do it again, because I had fun reading all your questions, and I hope you guys like my answers. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a beauty pageant, like, if I could save the world, I would. I hope it's not like that. I hope it's actually interesting. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to me. And if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, it is calgator143. And, yeah, let me know if you love this video or not, because I will keep doing them for you guys.